So before I started with Visiting Angels, I was actually the general manager of another large American home care provider, home care franchise. But my whole career has literally been in healthcare and social care. I worked for the Alzheimer's Society for 15 years, supporting people with dementia. And before that I was a nurse, particularly with an emphasis on mental health. Whereas Chris comes from a completely different background.
Yes, before buying the Visiting Angels franchise, I worked for the most successful sports betting syndicate in the world. I watched a lot of Premier League football, youth football, but had a particular knowledge of women's football.
Again, sort of for me, with my sort of background in healthcare, I would spend a lot of my time sat in the homes of families, particularly families living with the experience of dementia, encouraging them to accept that little bit of help that would have made their life run much more smoothly, only to find that when the care came, it was completely wrong for them. So all of that work, all of that encouragement to encourage the acceptance of care was blown away because the carer that came just wasn't right for them. So for me, it was about getting care right for that client. So it's about the right person, the right time, that sort of thing. And I was fortunate enough to go to America with my last company and heard all about Visiting Angels, who were the biggest competitor of my previous company, and heard about the great work that they do. And the model really appealed to me about matching caregivers turning up at the right time for the client and not rushing your client. So they were the three key values for me that I really liked about Visiting Angels.
And obviously I trust Lynn's opinion. Lynn had mentioned to me that when she'd been to America, how Visiting Angels were a very strong home care franchise operator. And we'd spoke about it. This was always something we were looking to do. And it just so happened we've done it a couple of years before we thought we would.
I think for me, it was meeting the other franchisees and that we were all on this really exciting journey together. And I think we'll probably always have that sort of special bond now with the people that we met at the very beginning, and the support that we would get from each other and have given to each other over the past year. Chris?
Yeah, it was great, bouncing ideas around off each other, lots of the little conversations that come in the breaks as well, the water cooler moments, as it were. But I actually particularly enjoyed the chat on PR, marketing and the Google SEO.
So in terms of the support that we received from Visiting Angels, there's always someone at the end of the phone. I think having a franchise is you've got your own business with a safety net. Yeah, there's always someone there. It's like your own business with a safety net, and not even just from the franchise, from the network. And as the network's growing, people are bringing, there's a more diverse group of people bringing something to the party, really. So yeah, it's great being part of a big network.
I particularly like the marketing materials that were sent. When I'm sort of having an ad mocked up by Dan, it'll come back, I'll send it on to the place that we're advertising it, and the response from them is always that, oh, these are fantastic ads, we love the artwork, we love the colours. And so it's great, it reflects well on us. So the professionalism of the marketing is very good.
Oh, the best thing about our Visiting Angels business is that our reviews are amazing. The clients love what we do, and we are able to deliver what we set out to deliver, which is the personalised care for them to help them to live in their own home for as long as they want to, like their way. One of our clients actually recently said in the morning, so many decisions, because he'd had another care company who didn't ask him anything. So we'll ask, what do you want for breakfast? What do you want to wear today? Would you like a cup of tea? Would you like a cup of coffee? So the best thing about owning the business is that when really, actually, it sounds really corny, but we really are making a difference to people's lives.
Yeah, I mean, I could tell you how good the invoicing and the payroll is, but as Lynn says, the positive feedback from the clients has been fantastic so far, and obviously it's something that we hope continues for a long time.
How have we been successful with our business? We've been going for a year, and I think, yeah, we have. And it's like measures of success, you know, as we've just heard, my measure of success is that we've got happy clients. Bottom line, we have to earn a living, and also, you know, have a successful business in terms of the number of clients that we serve, which I think so far we are successful. We're ahead of model, and yeah, very happy. But I think we all, you know, us being us, we're always reflecting, thinking, how can we make it better? How can we serve more people?
Well, that's it. So we're delighted with the start that we've made, and there's been many positive aspects about it, but we are looking to drive it forward, and you're sort of never quite that happy, but yes, happy enough for the time being, and looking to become ever stronger and larger moving forward.
Ooh, top tips for anyone becoming a Visiting Angels franchise would be just do it. If it's what you want to do, then it's a great franchise to be a part of. If you truly want to do it properly, deliver care properly, because you will be under pressure to cut your corners, to be cheaper, to do shorter call times. Yeah, if you want to do it, then you should do it, but also be prepared that there's a lot of hard work, but it's worth every minute. Yeah.
Yeah, my main top tip would be the financial model sheets. That's something that everyone has to do as a business plan to send to Visiting Angels. And when you've got a number down in a column, that means you can spend that amount of money. And because what happens is you might be doing a marketing ad for a few months and you might think, oh wow, that's a lot of money. But actually you've already allocated it, so it's no problem and it's okay to do such things. So having the model, it gives a lot of reassurance
and focus
that you're not overspending.